I did a cool home run when he walks out stadium like that.
He
Just run because somebody said to him, just run. Yeah.
And do you think that's deserved?
Yeah, I'm going to show this to my kids.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Hunchback Reacts. And we are back with Joël Renker.
Hello.
Joel did a lot of beautiful tracks, as most composers that we invite for our trailer albums. It's kind of funny because I remember you sending us a video first.
Yeah, I think a little bit funny video.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did some editing and some cutting, and I think it's a little bit funny because the use of the shots with the two guys when I'm alone. So
it was great. I think it was something that really caught my eye. Normally you get like a lot of music sense, people that sending you messages about what they like about the stuff that you have created.
Yeah.
But you made this whole kind of little video essay which caught my eye. And from then on we started kind of working slowly.
Yeah.
I think it was for an internship, right?
Yeah. So it was a little bit of showing you what I can do and what I want to do, and so you get a little bit of know me.
Yeah.
In the first time.
It's because you're not only doing music, but you're also doing a little bit of design.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a combination that you were telling us, which is great. Hey, we always ask everybody to bring a favorite movie, trailer, or game trailer. What did you bring for us?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that movie gives immediately me a smile.
The same to me.
Yeah.
It's also because Tom Hanks, the older he gets, the more he looks like my dad. So maybe that's also something that I really like. But a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Shall we just dive into it and then and say what we like about it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's go. Forrest Gump. Oh, here we go. The chocolates.
You like chocolate? Oh, thank you. It's funny what a young man recollects.
It's 90s, right?
Yeah, maybe 80s. No, 90s.
Or at least the movies in the 90s.
Yeah.
Different.
Are you stupid or something? Mama says stupid, stupid do it.
I have to rewatch this movie.
I'm Forrest Gump.
The British accent is really cool.
It's the music is very flamboyant. Oh,
Yeah, I especially like that.
run!
You wouldn't believe it if I told you, but I can run like the wind blows. Who in the hell is that? Now there's Forrest Gump. Just a local idiot.
Oh, there is this interesting conception about the words that he used about chocolate. I will tell later.
Yeah.
They even put me on a thing called the All-America team.
Yes, the one.
You get to meet the president of the United States.
Funny how the music changed from how the trailers are now being done.
Yeah.
I believe he said he had to go pee. Now maybe it's just
But very nostalgic.
Yeah.
college was very confusing times.
Have you ever been with a girl, Forrest?
That's been in my home economics class all the time.
Have you given any thought to your future?
Oh yes. Looks like Full Metal Jacket a little bit here.
With a toothbrush.
Yeah. I like Tom Hanks a lot.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Can you promise me something, okay? If you're ever in trouble, don't
Just
try to
run.
be brave. You just run, okay?
Okay. Where's the boys from in the world? Alabama, sir.
Funny how this music is.
No, we are not.
I don't know if this was like
For some reason when I was doing
parts
singing,
of like the music composition on itself, or I don't think so.
The Medal of Honor. How come? Now my mom was always telling me how miracles happen.
It's a long trailer as well.
Yeah. But the movie is long as well.
Yeah, so it fits. Long trailer, long movie.
You can come home with me to my house in Greenbow. I'll take care of you.
Why are you so
They do give a lot.
You're my girl. Paramount
There we go.
Pictures presents.
Run, Forrest. And the voiceover.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
It's a beautiful voice, the trailer voice always.
Yeah.
It's not being used anymore.
You would, Forrest.
But you won't marry.
I do think it will come back.
Gary Sinise
Yeah, the 90s is coming back.
Yes.
Yeah.
and Sally Field.
But
My boyfriend
I hear you.
is going to get the same opportunities as everyone else.
A film. by
Also,
Robert
maker of
Zemeckis.
Back to the Future.
You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself.
Man, what a nostalgic movie.
Yeah.
And funny how the music is so different in how campaigns are done now.
Yeah, it's like changing in the whole trailer, like giving a good emotion.
But it fits at the time, I think. But I don't think that you get. No.
The world will never seem the same once you've seen it through the eyes.
Forrest Gump.
Of Forrest Gump.
My mom always said.
So that's. That specific quote on that, a lot of people misconceive that as saying life is like a box of chocolate.
Yeah.
But he's saying was like a box of chocolates. But funny enough, if I remember it, I always thought it was is. It's I think they call it the Mandela effect, that we remember things a little bit different than the original thing.
Yeah.
But Forrest Gump, man, tell me a little bit about it. Why did you pick this specifically for this trailer react?
No, because for me it was like, I think it's the best of the funniest movie I ever seen, because this is like funny, emotional, like sad, happy. Yeah, at the same time. I always thought it was like different movies, like more like a series, because like it's so long and.
Now of course they are cutting away, like if there's a long movie, like, you know what, if we make it a little bit longer, cut it into like 40-minute episodes and you have a whole series almost. But do you remember when you watched this for the first time?
Yeah.
When how old were you?
I think like 7, 6.
I think
8.
this is a movie from like 94 or something, 93 maybe. It's a classic. It's all the classic. And even like if I listen to the trailer and I listen to the music, how it's built, it's a long trailer. You don't see that very often anymore. But the music is also almost like a classic way of using trailer music.
Yeah.
Different than it's done nowadays.
Yeah.
Also, of course, the voiceover, you don't hear that often anymore. And I think we talked about it before here. Since that voice, the trailer voice, has been so compared with like a certain time and age of like trailers, sometimes it's just funny to get it back. Kind of like the 80s music, what The Weeknd is making.
Yeah.
That music was more 80s, 70s, and now it's coming back. As
more like the synthesized sounds and that kind of stuff.
And I think the same might happen with the trailer voice, that it comes back in a row.
I think it's really cool, I think.
Yeah,
because
you still like it?
Why did they get it away?
I just think it's like a little bit of a different approach. So like if you compare this trailer to anything that you would make right now, it's different. It's just, I think they are way more like rhythmically cuts, and this is really telling the story. They really want to convey what they tell with Forrest Gump, with the story of Forrest Gump. With the new trailers, it's more getting you on the edge of your seat, leaving you hanging, and this is more of like, hey, this is what the story is about.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe even this trailer is a little bit more real.
Yeah.
Telling you what you're getting.
Yeah.
And nowadays, maybe we are selling it a little bit more extremely on the campaign side of things.
Yeah. But sometimes the trailer is better than the video of the movie itself.
And in this case, do you think the trailer is better than the movie?
No, it's good, and see the movie, it's even better because you get everything. What I just said with like the emotions, and you just feeling with the guy. You think you are the guy, because he's like pronounced stupid, because you see in the first shot that he's low, below average.
Yeah.
So, but he's achieved enormous goals, like a company with shrimps, I think, and he made millions, and he did some football playing, and did a cool home run when he walks out the stadium, like that. Just run, because somebody said to him, just run.
Just run. Who was that actually in the movie? Who said just run?
His girlfriend, I think, Jenny.
Just run.
Yeah.
Now I think it's amazing. There is something, and I think I said it in the beginning as well. He has similarities between my dad. So every time I see Tom Hanks, it always has this familiar feeling because he looks like my dad a little bit.
But only in the looks, or also in the.
That's hard to say, because he's doing so many roles that I couldn't really have one personality to Tom Hanks. But if I would imagine how Tom Hanks is, I think that's how I imagine him to be a very kind and compassionate man. And that's something comparable to my dad, definitely.
I think so.
No, but this is a very classic one, very classic story. I think it's still in one of like the highest ranks in the best movies. If you list like in a top 10 or like Metacritic, you always have this one in the top 10, top 20.
Yeah.
And do you think that's deserved?
Yeah, I'm going to show this to my kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
very good. So how would you rate this movie for yourself? Is it like the best movie that you have? Or what?
Not like the best movie, but the best movie where I get make a laugh of a little bit of it makes me smile.
Okay, now that's very sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
And is there also something that maybe inspires you as a composer that you saw this movie where you're like, hey,
Yeah.
this is really hitting home with me?
Yeah, because he's what I already said. He's said stop stupid by the doctor, and he do the enormous things. Like he's one guy and do like the big things. And I think like the same way you do. Just to have to do it, follow your heart and do the big things.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Now I think it's a beautiful movie, and for the people that never watched it, definitely recommend it. Classic trailer. Thanks for bringing that.
Yes.
And it brings me back, and I have to rewatch it as well. For now, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this, make sure to subscribe. See you guys next time with Joel.
Yes.